Ìbàlà wá ṣe ká tó ṣeré, káwa náà lè kálàgbà. Oríire àgbẹ̀ tuntun dé. Ọlámilékan ọmọ ológun, iṣẹ́ ọpọlọ kò ní parẹ́. Ewé àtegbò ń tẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ wọn. Ẹkún iṣẹ́ takuntakun ìgbà ọ̀fọ̀.
OEA herbs and scrub spices dé o. Ọmọdé agilẹ́gbọ̀n sóògùn. Ṣé bólókìtì bí ọ̀bọ̀ òsì nígbó? Ẹyẹ kò tí ó dorí kodò bí àdán òsì mọ́ láéláé o. OEA herbs and scrub spices ló tún gòrí afẹ́fẹ́. Ọmọdé agilẹ́gbọ̀n sóògùn ló gbòde kan. Ọmọ Ọlámilékan ọmọ olówó máa wọlé o máa rọra. Ò bá máa dágọ̀ jọgọ̀ torí mo mọlé bàbá tó bí ọlọ́mọ gẹ́gẹ́. OEA herbs and scrub spices ló tún dé o. Ewé jágilẹ́gbọ̀n sóògùn tọmọdé tàgbọ̀ yẹn súnmọ́ bí. Ọmọ Ọlámilékan ọmọ olówó múṣẹ́ ọpọlọ. Ṣebí wọn lọmọ olówó dúró ọmọ jíbọ́sì. Ọmọ jífẹ́ gbèsèré ilé bàbá tóbi ọlọ́mọ. Ṣebí wọ́n ní ará òwú kì í ránró. Àwí mẹ́nu kúrò ohun tó kúlé bàbá tóbi ọlọ́mọ. Ọmọ Ọlámilékan ọmọ olówó gbọ́ mo ti pèrè bàbá tóbi ọlọ́mọ. Aláṣẹ OEA herbs and scrub spices ó yá máa gbóhùn ẹnu mi. Máa gbóhùn ẹnu mi. Ṣebí wọ́n lọ́mọ ajírí ọmọ àdìgbò. Ìwọ lọ́mọ ajílá láìsọ̀ ọmọ ajíbọ́sì. Ọmọ Ègbòjà ńlé bàbá tó bí ọlọ́mọ olówó. Ṣebí ọlọ́mọ jágilẹ́gbọ̀n sóògùn ọmọ àjílà ọmọ àrígbálábuwó ọmọ tẹ́wọ́ gboyè ńlé bàbá tó bí ọlọ́mọ. Ṣebí ọlọ́mọ afọwọ́ mẹ́wẹ̀ wá gboyè nílé òwú ọlọ́mọ ajífẹ́gbé ṣeré. Ṣebí ńlé bàbá tó bí ọlọ́mọ ẹni kò là nílé òwú ogun ẹ̀rú lónìí. Wọ́n pé léyìí ò ní kankan ẹni òtún là nílé òwú ọlọ́gbọ́n ẹ̀wẹ̀fà. Wọ́n pé léyìí ò ní kankan àbásọ̀kòjà sílé òwú bí ò bá bẹ̀gún ẹrú abọ́pọ̀ ìwẹ̀fà. Ọmọ oní ìrókò ọmọ alábìyẹmọ. OEA herbs and spices gbé tuntun dé o. Ọmọ jágilẹ́gbọ̀n sóògùn. Ṣé bí ìwọ lọmọ elégbèjì àdó? Bó lọmọ àgbá mẹ́ta ìkéré rẹ̀ mẹ́fà. Ọmọ akénigbó kẹ́rù ó bara ọ̀nà ta jìnnìjìnnì. Ṣé bí ìwọ lọmọ adọ́ba lóhùn lódò ẹ̀sà? Ọmọ Ọlámilékan ọmọ olówó màmá kú iṣẹ́ ọpọlọ kú iṣẹ́. Ọpọlọ rẹ ò ní jọba láéláé o.
Hi everyone, welcome to OEA Herbs and Scrub Spices platform. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching me from all over the world. Know you guys are happy to see me here again today. Likewise, I'm happy to hear from you guys also. Like you all know what we do in our company. We deals with different kinds of herbs to help mankind for health-wise. And also, if you're just joining us for the first time, this is OEA Herbs and Scrub Spices. My name is Adiola from OEA Herbs. Like you all know what we do today, every Saturday like this, I always bring some natural remedies that can be helpful for our health-wise. The remedies that we can use at home by ourselves to cure some things. There's a lot of secrets about leaves, about green plants that majority of us have no idea about. This is what we would like to, let us know and to have more knowledge. Let's discuss how can we use these plants, how can we use this leaf to cure whatever that is wrong with us in our body system. Not only that, how can we use this leaf for our own benefit in terms of spiritual aspect also. There is power in leaf that majority of us we have no idea about. So this is why we brought our notice from OEA Herbs and Scrub Spices every Saturday like this to let us know some secrets about leaves, how we can use them, how we can benefit for them. This is why we are here again today. I know majority of us watching me uh anywhere right now, you know that I have some leaves, green leaves here with me, which should be the ones I'm going to be discussing about today. You know, majority of you might have known the name, majority of you might have seen it somewhere, or people will even say, and it's like I know this leaf, it's like I know this plant, I've seen it somewhere, I know it somewhere. Yeah, we'll be talking about it today. There are some things I want us to know about this particular leaves so that we can also benefit from it. We can use it for ourselves or our loved ones. So before we go deep to what I have for us today, let's listen to OEA's advert. Majority of you that have been calling us, asking us where you can purchase our product from. This is an opportunity for you to listen to the adverts, to hear the address, the company's address, the head office address, the branch office address, and the legit phone number you can call to purchase your product from the customer care representative. So we'll be right back after the adverts.
Spicy OEA gbangba gidigba ládùúró fún ìlera tó péye. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o, àlàáfíà ló ṣe ń ṣayé, àìsàn ò ṣe é lò gbà. OEA herbs and shrub spices ní iléeṣẹ́ tó kájú ẹ̀ nínú ká ṣe gbòógì oríṣiríṣi tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ fún jẹ̀díjẹ̀dí, kòkòrò inú ẹ̀jẹ̀, inú rírun, ẹ̀yìn dídùn, ìdákọ́lẹ̀, ọkùnrin ó ṣe ìṣàkọni, obìnrin ó ṣe nǹkan oṣù nírọ̀rùn, fibroid, oyún ojú, stroke, rọpárọsẹ̀, hypertension, ẹ̀jẹ̀ ríru, diabetes, gonorrhea, cancer, rheumatism, typhoid fever, kárámà yúnni àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Àwọn egbògi tó jáde láti iléeṣẹ́ OEA herbs and shrub spices ló kájú ẹ̀. Ìwọ náà kàn sí iléeṣẹ́ OEA herbs and shrub spices lónìí kó gbà kó jura wọn lọ. Wọ́n wà ní OEA compound along Old Ondo Benin Express Road ládojúkọ Bina Farm Junction lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ Ogun State College of Health Technology Ilese Ìjẹ̀bú, Ogun State. Ẹ tún lè pè wọ́n sórí 09159579685 tàbí kẹ́ WhatsApp wọn sórí 08186536480. OEA herbs and shrub spices, ìlera rẹ ló jẹ wá lógún.
So guys, that is it about OEA Herbs and Shrub Spices Company. If you're just joining this video, the address mentioned in the advert, their head office address is at Ogun State, Ilese Ijebu-Ode, and the phone number to call is +2349150491169, +2349150491169. And for their branch office is at Lagos State, Jakonde Estate is Solo. The number you can call also is +2349150491170, +2349150491170. Those are the legit number you can call to purchase anything you want to buy from our company. Mention it, anything you are facing right now, is it spiritual or physical? Anything you need, just call us on the numbers we've mentioned so far to purchase your home product from them. So guys, let's go back to what we have for us today. Like I said, I have three, let me say, wonderful leaves here with me. This leaf that you won't even believe the works they do unless we explain it to you. This will make you believe that there are some leaves that has power. There are some leaves that has some secrets that we know nothing about. So the first leaf I have with me here is this leaf. I know majority of us may have seen this, so for you to see it very well, this is the leaf. You can check it very well. So if you're unable to see it very well, you can check after this video. This leaf that I'm holding, it's common in Yoruba name. We call it shashamura. Ewe shashamura, that is shashamura leaf. This is what they call Shashamura leaf in Yoruba name. So this leaf is very common, and majority of you guys might have seen this somewhere or even know it very well. But do you know the power in this leaf? Do you know what it can do? Do you know you can use it for some certain things that can bring, a good result, positive result to your life? So let me talk about this leaf a little bit before we go into the second one we have for us today. Some people call this leaf kangaroo plant. If you are the people that doesn't know it as shashamura leaf, it is also called kangaroo plants in some areas, in some places. So this leaf help one to be able to live and survive in any kind of condition. That is just the secret about this shashamura leaf. It helps people to be able to survive and live under any condition whatsoever they find themselves. It might be, you all know this, the country is a little bit, cranky right now, but no matter the situation, this leaf can help you to, live under any condition whatsoever it is. You will survive. I know some people will be wondering, how can we use it? And you can call us on our number to explain more in details for you about how to go about the usage. So this leaf, some people might be saying it's a lie. What? And some of you might just be hearing this for the first time. We are telling you from OEA Herbs and Short Spices, because this is our work. This is what we deal with. This is what we've been using to cure a lot of sin, and that people think, it can never be possible, and it is always possible with God. And God has been helping us so far with a good result and a good recommendation from people. So we have a lot of recommendations. We have a lot of results that we've seen so far through our herbs. So if you are still sitting down there saying it's a lie, my dear, you better don't let it pass you by. We are telling you, it helps people with the ability to live according to how they want under any condition. This is it about this shashamura leaf. And also, it works for ill success. What do we mean by ill success? There's something we call success, there's something we call ill success. When you are a successful person, that is when you have whatever you need in life. Oh, I need this, I needed that, once all this thing is at your feet, you are a successful person. But ill success, what does it mean? Ill success means when you are at the edge of it but unable to grab it. It is when you are almost in front of that thing, but yet it seems so far. Let me use this for an example. You want to start up a business, you've been gathering money for capital, you gather money with the mindset that you're going to start the business within a month or 2 months. But the more you gather the money, the more it turns to 3 months, 4 months, 6 months. What you've already have in mind that you're going to start in a month, and you realize in a year you've not even reached anywhere. That is what we call ill success. You are aiming for it, but you're unable to grab it. And another example is, if you are the type that want to purchase a car and you're striving, and you know in your power, you have this capacity to get this thing. But okay, you just need to gather up like for 1 or 2 weeks, but you find it difficult to even do it. A lot of people used to, take car installments. Okay, assuming you took a car installment and you're unable to pay back at the due time when you're supposed to pay the money. What will happen at the end of the day? They'll collect the car back. This is what we call ill success. When you are at it, when you are looking at it, but yet it seems so far. These are the benefits. This is what this Shashamura leaf works for. This is what it works for. In Yoruba language, they call it Ashiribibo. They call it Akojo. They call it Akonti. Like the one I told you that is ill success is what they call Akonti in Yoruba language. Like you are already in front of it, yet you cannot see it clearly. So what are the cause of this? Why is it like that? A lot of things can cause it. But if you want to untie yourself from this kind of situation, you need this leaf. Many of you might even say it's just an ordinary leaf. So just this ordinary leaf, what can you do? My dear, it can do a lot. We all know, even God said in the Bible that He created leaves for the usefulness of mankind. It's not for us to neglect. If it is not useful, God will not create this kind of things. But because it is useful to us, but we are so ignorant of it, we don't know anything about it. Due to our civilized era, a lot of things have been happening that we tend to forget the most important ones. We tend to look forward to anything we want to do is just, computerize something, chemical, stuff like that. But what will usually work for us is in front of us, but yet we tend not to see it. This is the work of leaves, herbs. So that is the first leaf that I have for us. Now let's quickly move to the second one. This second one, this is the second leaf that I have here with us. You can see it very well. So this leaf, a lot of it seems alike, like 2 to 3 or 4 plants like this look so much alike like this leaf. So you guys need to check it very well and know the one that I'm holding. So I want you guys to check it very well. Look at the bottom, the root. So this leaf is called Eloconia plant. It is called Eloconia plant. In Yoruba, it is called Ewe Ido. It is called Ewe Ido in Yoruba. Some people usually say it resembles turmeric plants, but this is not turmeric plants. Like I said, like 2 to 4 plants of this type, they usually look alike. So you need to make sure that the one you are getting, the one I'm showing you right now, which is called Ewe Ido. So this is Eloconia leaves. What does it do? How can we use it? Usually this leaf, you normally see it where it is cold. It usually grows beside river, water space. Maybe sometimes you can see it on the streets, bush area, but if you want to get it, the real one that I'm holding right now, this Ewe Ido, you can usually see it beside the river banks. That is where it always go where it is cold, where there is water. So what can this leaf, what does it do? It's Do we believe and know that this leaf that I'm holding brings fortune to one's life? It brings fortune to one's life. That is, if you are the type that, there's some things you've been expecting for a long time, but you've given up, you lose hope. A lot of people lose hope easily. Once they are able, they tend to get something, but once they see that there is no way out, there's no how they want to get this in, they lose hope. Have you forgotten that there is secret and power in leaves that you will use and things will start turning around for good for your life? And people will be asking you, wow, what did you use? Where did you go to? Who helped you? My dear, herbal leaves helped you. What you need to do is just to know some secrets that nobody is aware about this leaf, and use them for your well-being. You use them for your well-being. Are you the type that wherever you step, you are always ignored? You want to be accepted. There's something called acceptance. Wherever you go to, maybe you're looking for job, once they see your face like this, to be as if heaven on earth is against you. There's what we call acceptance. These leaves, the power in this leaf that I'm holding, this particular plant, gives someone an acceptance that they deserve. You will be accepted where you were ignored, where you think you'll be ignored, where people doesn't want to see you. You will be accepted. This is the power and the secret in herbal medications. So now let's quickly go to the third one. Like I said I have 3 leaves. You guys don't forget. So this is the second one. Don't forget the name. It is called Eloconia plant. Ewe Idro in Yoruba language. So I have the third here with me. This is the third one. You can see it very well. I want us to see it very well because a lot of leaves used to, resemble each other. They look like each other. So if you don't look at it very well, you won't get it. So if you are just joining this live, you can go back to watch our video after the end of the program to see this leaf very well that I'm showing us. So I know some people will have known the name of this plant that I'm holding already. This plant is called Sodom apple. Sodom apple plant. You all know it. This is Ewe Bom Bom in Yoruba language. Ewe Bom Bom Sodom apple plant. This ewebobo, what does it work for? It works for spiritual arrow. You know, there's something called arrow, spiritual arrow. Once they fire arrow, we believe that in this life, there are some things that is happening in someone's life that is not ordinary. Not everything is ordinary. That is why the Christians tend to pray against evil. They pray against evildoers. They pray against any evil attacks because they believe that evildoers. There is enemy. We are bound to have an enemy. So these leaves, it works for spiritual arrow. Yoruba call it offer. Spiritual arrow. So if you are the type that you've been battling, stop covering things up. You need to speak out for people to know that something is wrong with you. You need to speak your mind. You need to talk to people. You need to watch programs. You need to see things for yourself. You need to know that there are solutions to what is happening in your life right now. You need to know that you can never be stagnant. There is solution to that stagnancy. You need to know that. You don't need to cover yourself, lock up yourself inside your room and, dwell in sorrow, thinking you don't have this, you don't have that, you don't know how to go about your life. Why? You have all these plans that can turn your life around for good. Please, A lot of plants do grow in our backyards. A lot of plants do grow where, there's some plants that they don't just grow. They grow where they want. And once they go there and you're the one that is ignorant of leaves, you pull them up and throw them away. It will never grow back there again. And at the end of the day, you notice this leaves is the same leaf that you can use to cure that sickness that you are battling with. How will you feel? This is why OEA comes to our aid. By seeing this plant, by seeing this leaf, it will give us this assurance that there's still something you can use for what is wrong with you right now. If you need more details on these plants, if you need more knowledge on these plants, how you can use them, what you can use them for, you can quickly call us on our numbers that we've mentioned before. Call us on those numbers. Let's explain how you can go about it for you. Let's tell you the secrets, the powers in these leaves. Let's explain how you can use it to cure anything that is wrong with you. You don't need to harbor in sorrow. You don't need to, lock yourself up. You don't need to give up on your life right now. Health is wealth. And that is our priority in OEA herbs and short spices. So like I said, this leaf bring fortune. Yes. They call it it's work of spiritual arrow, which Yoruba call offer. And it also work for discomfort. There is some discomfort you will feel in your body system that it will work for. So all these discomforts can be as a result of some illness, some sickness, some diseases that you are not even unaware about. There's something called underlying sicknesses. You might think you have diabetes, but at the end of the day, when you go for thorough test, that is all body test, there are lots of things that will be discovered. And you yourself, you'll be like, how come? How is it possible? And there it is possible. This sickness, they are called underlying diseases that you won't even be aware of, that you have them in your body system. That is why we come to your aid at OEA Herbs and Short Spices. Use these herbal remedies. Use these natural remedies to cure all these things in your life. Now, there is one secret also about this sodom apple leaf that I'm holding right now, that Yoruba call ewe boom boom. It prevents people from evildoers. Know that there are some people that once they see you, that you're doing great, you are doing fine, they just tend to, be angry for no reason. This is life. That is how life is. All we need to do is to be careful. All we need to do is not to just sit down. We need to take care of ourselves. We need to, remove ourselves to just release yourself from all these evildoers. Now, it tends to free people when you know that you're a good person, you have never done evil in your life, and you have this leaf in your environment, especially the one that already has seed. It has a seed, yes. When it tends to grow and have a seed. So once you have the one that has seed, it tends to be more effective with the seed. By the time that you're just on your own, you don't harbor evil, you don't do evil, you don't know, you just do things accordingly to how you know how to do it. And so people are just somewhere thinking you are doing too much, think, oh, you are helping these people too much, you are doing this, and from there they want to do evil to you, they want to do bad things to you. By having this leaf, it keep good people from evil doers. That is the number one secret about this leaf. and it turns things around for good. It turns things around for good. When you are decide that things start to get complicated, things start to get unfriendly, and you're like, what is happening? This leaf it tends to turn things around for good. So that is all about the three leaves, the three plants that I have here with me. Don't forget, number one I have with me is called shashamura leaf, and the second one is called ewe ido in Yoruba, that is eloconia leaf, and the third one is called the um Sodom apple plant, which is called ewe boom in Yoruba. So that is all for today, guys. Don't forget uh our other social media handles where you can watch us from also. Facebook every Friday 3 p.m. Also on Instagram, on TikTok, and on YouTube here as well every Saturday. So guys, that will be all on the program for today. Don't forget our Facebook program. You guys, I know you are the first, you are the number one people to go there. There is a lot of gifts, a lot of goody, you know, on our program. It is a program that you will benefit from. It is like having a discussion about all these natural remedies, and you will really like them. And also, for you not to waste your time too much, there's also goodies, there's gifts for people that can answer question correctly. And it's not a small gift. So you can come join the program, call in and answer the question, then you'll be offered your gift. So that will be all for today by God's grace. We'll continue from where we stop by next week. Stay blessed and stay tuned. See ya.
Civilization ló jágbá, ọ̀làjà ìbá. Ọ̀làjúdé ooo, ọ̀làjúdé, ọ̀làjúdé làwọn ẹgbẹ́ àṣà ìdílé wa.